Hello guys, and welcome back to another video. In this video I want to talk about, is the correction over and did we break downtrend? Okay, so I made a video yesterday which was a video on Apple and SPY, and pretty much we were talking about the gap fill and we were talking about this downtrend breakout. So you could have played this at open. I did alert a Apple, but I wasn't feeling like to hold that call, so I did kind of sell it off. If you look at Apple right over here, we kind of had this downtrend breakout right over here at open, and I'll be talking about the trade we did on the 5-minute ascending triangle and how we stopped out, and it was a very nice stop out. Now quickly on the SPY indicator, so I'm working on this indicator. I just published it in TradingView, but they are reviewing the code and everything. They're reviewing my description of the indicator. If it goes through, and then finally the indicator is out for everyone for free. I've back tested this. It's kind of insane, especially since it's a free indicator. You guys are not going to basically believe it, and we have different modes. So golden ones are kind of like the main ones. Okay, so if you look at the yellow golden zones, and I'll be making a whole video like on this indicator, overall how it works, and we have a lot of modes for this indicator for you guys for free. Okay, so I'll make a video on when this indicator is actually published. Okay, so let's talk about SPY, and then let's talk about QQQ. Now the short answer is no. Okay, today was kind of like, it wasn't like a bull trap, but we kind of closed bearish at the end. Okay, so if you guys see right over here, this is QQQ right over here. Okay, so this was our rejection level. Okay, we were right at this resistance, we rejected, and then we have this gap down below. And since we closed bearish, so that means price went all the way up on the 5-minute and came all the way back down. We kind of closed bearish. So personally, I am bearish at open. Okay, so I think we're going to be filling the gap down below, and then that is when I'm looking to possibly buy calls to swing. Another thing to keep in mind is that we have unemployment data tomorrow. Okay, so we have unemployment tomorrow. Honestly, market does not care. We had some horrible numbers for unemployment, and it just doesn't really matter. CPI is the main one, but I also want to talk about the debt ceiling. So I've made a couple videos on it regarding the market correction. So as you guys can see, they kind of delayed it to December 3rd, which personally I'm not liking it, because I kind of wanted to go over it and not worry about it later on in the future, especially with the Christmas rally. I'm not liking how they delayed it, so we've kind of just pushed it back to December 3rd, so it'll be a problem later on, so expect some kind of uncertainty then. But for right now, we have this downtrend breakout. I'm looking to fill this gap tomorrow. We have a nice support right over here. If we hold that support, okay, that is when I'm looking to buy calls for earnings run up, or just overall that is a major support. Okay, let's look at Apple. Okay, so as you guys can see with Apple, right over here we have this downtrend breakout, and Apple did break out. So tomorrow again, I'm expecting it to pull back and test this support right over here. I kind of hope the numbers for unemployment are at least horrible, but I don't know how the numbers will go, obviously. But if numbers are good, expect a pump, but technicals are looking bearish, closed bearish. And then for SPY, again, we filled this gap right over here. Again, right when we filled the gap, that was a major resistance. Right when we filled the gap, it pulled back. Okay, so overall looking bearish. Fill this gap right over here, nice support, and then we can kind of talk. As for plays, I'm still watching TSM. We had a great play on TSM, and then I am watching QCOM, okay, Qualcomm. of this support right over here. As you guys can see, it is in a downtrend. And then I'm watching BA, just watching, but mostly we gapped up today, and for that. So then I also want to talk about the trade we did around before close. Okay, so as you guys can see, we had this ascending triangle on Apple. Okay, so we stopped out for 10% and the stop loss was given. Okay, it was a very, very nice stop loss. As you can see, right when we broke this stop loss, we kind of dumped, and then we tested the resistance again, and then bear flagged and dumped again. Again, it was a red trade and it was a minus 10%. But again, we had a very, very nice stop loss. You guys have to understand, we had a very nice trade plan. We had a stop loss, and same with SPY. Okay, so SPY actually had a symmetrical triangle. So as you guys can see, symmetrical triangle, you could have played puts. Again, it is a neutral pattern, but you know, Apple was looking bearish and all the other stocks. But as you guys can see, SPY did break out. We had a very nice stop loss. I love symmetrical triangles because again, we just have, it's getting very, very tight, and then we stopped out. So overall, that was the plan. That was the trade plan for those. Pretty rough month for me. Again, I'll be posting the trade log. I'm still working on the recap for this month. Okay, so overall, rough month. Again, I'm looking to test support tomorrow. Okay, we're going to be testing support tomorrow, QQQ, and once we do fill the gap down below, I'm looking to buy calls because again, we don't have the depth ceiling thing anymore. You know, we've delayed it to December 3rd, so that is why I'm looking to play then. I also want to make another video on Amazon later on. Okay, Amazon monthly, just the early heads up. It's a very nice buy. I've already started scaling in Amazon. I also want to make a series on debit spreads, as well as a series or the update on the small account. Okay, so overall, hope you guys enjoyed this video. We're almost at 3,000 subscribers. Make sure to hit that subscribe button. And overall, if you guys do like the comment, if you guys have any questions, let me know in the Discord, in the comments. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, and thank you for